All right. Welcome. This is Brian, or people call me Blocks, but I'd rather you just call me Brian because it sounds so professional. Welcome to Hazy Days Radio. Of course, this is the special. Anytime you see me and someone else, or CJ and Roy, or CJ and Tambria and Roy, then you are actually witnessing the special. When it's just one of us, it's definitely Hazy Days Radio. Right now, this is Hazy Days Radio, shooting the special in Hazy Days store. Hazy Days, where you can get all of your lifestyle and culture items. When I say lifestyle and culture items, I am, of course, talking about vape, glass, and sneakers. They've got book bags. To any of those people who just really enjoy smoking weed, we've got something for you here. Come to Hazy Days at 10621 York Road in Cockeysville, Maryland. They will be glad to see you. If they don't have the sneakers that you want, they probably will be able to get them for you. Remember that these are special item sneakers. This isn't Foot Locker. All right, this isn't East Bay. Now I am with CJ. Me and CJ was talking about a few things yesterday.
Yeah.
I forgot almost every single one of them. I'm pretty sure that I brought my notebook, but there's no need. We're actually on our lunch break right now. I'm not sure if you can tell. So actually, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna leave you with CJ for a second.
All right, so we was in the car talking, and I remember pretty much everything clearly. So one of the things that he thought was pretty comical was the fact of that I am, I don't want to say unwilling, but definitely concerned that if somebody who is, I'm only 5'2". And I'm gracious to myself with that height. But if you're like 5'11", 6 foot, any size, fucking $125 to 500 pounds.
Right.
I physically cannot mess with you.
Oh, we're talking about back up. We're talking about
I think it's unfair to me.
Let me buy you a drink.
Yeah.
You did me wrong, but I'm gonna buy you a drink.
Yeah.
My big ass nigga right there.
Yeah, I can't. I feel like it's a disadvantage to me. And honestly, I feel all situations you're picking on me, even when you're not. Because the fact that I gotta look up and it's pretty strenuous on my neck.
This is actually what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
All right. Big deal. It has. It appears to me that people are very, very overly concerned with who people are fucking.
Yeah, that was definitely
a big one.
That was definitely a parallel to that.
Yeah, because let's think about what the problem with gay people is. Okay, that's what I really because straight
That's
people.
how you said it too.
Straight people have a problem with gay people. Straight people have a problem, it seems, with transgender people. Now, I remember this one gay dude. He was like, "Isn't it like the same? It's like the same, like black people's problems and gay people's problems." And I said, we can put them in the category of some type of like discrimination. But you being gay is one of the things that you show on purpose. Not necessarily show on purpose, but you can hide it by dressing and acting like everyone else.
What society told you what your gender is supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yes.
Right. So a man wants to wear something that's maybe a little bit more feminine, or he wants to walk and talk the way that he wants to walk and talk, but he won't do that because of how society. He's going to make the choice of being like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to be me. We don't have a choice to just not be black that day. We're black all the time. So it's not exactly the same, but I do understand where you're trying to put it in that same realm of discrimination. The fact that you are gay, when people find out that you're gay, they may start treating you a little different. When I walk into a room, they start treating me different, period. But I do not understand, and I'd love for somebody to inform me, why do straight people, a lot of straight black men especially, have a huge problem with gay people? Gay women, I've even have heard, have a problem with over effeminate gay men. I've heard that. I'm not sure if that's true.
For what I asked somebody that too. I asked a straight woman. She felt that for what I understood that he was saying from her perspective is that you are accusing the qualities that isn't prevalent for every woman all the time.
Right.
So there's times where, yes, you might get a, neck pop and a sassy finger and all that extra shit, but it's just not every time you have a conversation.
Exactly. Here's my rebuttal to that. Because my son is gay. The first thing that I told my son when he told me he was gay, first of all, I knew my son was gay before he was 5 years old. And I've been waiting for him to be comfortable enough to tell his so-called tough dad, because he thought I was tough. But he told me when he was maybe 15 or 16 years old.
That's a good age.
When I was cutting his hair. And I said, and now 2 days before this, I asked both of my boys, because I knew he was at the age. This is the age where y'all should be really interested
in somebody.
Sex. We're not talking the opposite sex. We're talking sex, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you're interested in sex. So that's the age that my boys are at. This 15, 14 years old. I'm like, y'all, I know that I haven't talked to y'all about who you like at school or you got a crush on somebody.
Right.
I said, I haven't even talked about if you guys got a crush on anybody at school. And they were like, my youngest son was like, he said, I got a lot of girls that like me, but I don't like them like that. He said, I was
that's
like, okay.
a clear sign.
That was I said he was more so still in the sports. He was still flirting. He had a friend that was like his ace, and it was a female.
Yeah.
And they were dating, but they weren't together. And I keep putting quotation marks because it's true. It's just like, we're together, but we're not together. Whatever. Okay. And so I asked my oldest son, I was like, is there any girls that you like? He's like, nah, not really. I got a lot of friends that are girls. Is there any guys that you like? And I tried to say it as
regular,
nonchalant, who gives
possible.
a shit as possible. And I was like, is there any like guys that you like? And he stopped and he said, why would you ask me that? And I said, because either way, I don't care.
Yeah.
I was like, I want you to be comfortable. If you like a guy, I want you to tell me about this love interest that you got, my man. 2 days later, when I'm cutting his hair, he told me that he was gay. And I'm happy that I gave him that olive branch, because he probably wouldn't have said it.
He probably never has said anything to you.
And so, but I told him, I said, I know how you are, and I don't think that you need to behave in a way that promotes that you're gay. And this is what I mean when I say it. I don't put on a straight man. You know what I'm saying? I don't act
No, you just
straight.
want you to be your person.
Straight. You be yourself.
Yeah.
And I told him that. I said, I need you to be yourself in this. I said, I don't care what anybody says to you. If you don't want to talk to anybody else about it, if you don't want to tell anybody in the family, blah, 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 whatever, you understand that we love you. You're the family. It doesn't matter. But you don't need to change who you are to be gay. You're gay. And we're
That's
done.
what it is. Yeah.
Like, I don't go outside and take my shirt off and be like, straight and flexing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Ah, pussy. Yeah. Give it to me. Yeah. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not an overtly or abundant thing. You were not. Like, you have the ability. He was allowed to play with dolls when he was little. All my kids. You can play with whatever thing you want to. I'm not going to take away Barbies. I'm not taking away this baby doll that you want to play with. I don't give a fuck. It's a toy. Yeah. I played with Barbies with my sister when I was little. It is what it is. But I'm super straight. It doesn't make me gay. That doesn't turn me gay. Yeah, that doesn't turn you gay. And I understand that. So with me, I'm like, you were never interested in like wearing your mom's clothes, but you could have. You was never interested.
So when it comes down to that, because so when it comes down to that, when you mention that,
but here's the I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You had said like when dudes do the extra shit. Yeah. They're doing that extra shit, and I get that that's why. Yeah,
they're doing a caricature of what they thought a man should be.
There are women who also do the caricature of a man. And we call them
true. Yeah, and I get super annoyed with that too.
Yeah, I get annoyed with that myself.
I get annoyed. Just be who you are naturally. Don't be the caricature. Don't be the caricature of whatever you think you're supposed to do. Just existing in the space is who you are, and that's what it is. Mm-hmm. So when it comes down to somebody finding out or connecting the dots that you are, what happens is that oftentimes people highlight you start to notice the femininity more. Mm-hmm. And quote unquote femininity means, oh, you take an extra 20 minutes in the shower.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely do. When you go to the store and you buy a pair of shoes, you take that shoe while you go shopping and compare it to. Or I noticed that, your wrists do pop a little bit more frequently than what I noticed.
You're more loose wrist.
You're more loose wrist.
Yep.
But here's the thing, that person was always fluid in their movement.
Yep.
It's just that because you didn't know for sure.
Yeah.
It's one thing for you to know and then for you to know.
Yeah. There were situations, it's like I said, I knew my son was gay when he was 5. And that's why when people were like, "No, you're not born gay. You're born gay.
You're born gay.
You're born gay." This is what I want my black, like Boosie man. I gotta talk to you, my nigga, because you get on my fucking, like, for somebody who loves your music, you get on my fucking nerves with how stupid you sound when you decide to be like, nah, he ain't gonna be on that. You know the Lord gonna find you. Let me tell you something. First of all, in the Bible, there was somebody who said something like, I don't think that men should lay with men and women should lay with women. There was somebody who said this. And another prophet that said this, or another prophet that decided to give his opinion.
Yeah.
Because this was an opinion.
Yeah.
This isn't Bible lore. This isn't like the 10 Commandments.
Nope.
It's not like don't steal, don't sleep with your neighbor's wife.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Don't kill.
It didn't say don't kill. It's not that. That's not in the 10 Commandments if you want to really be religious about it.
And that's what he wrote, honestly.
This dude said, I think, I feel that men shouldn't sleep with men or women shouldn't lay with women. And then the whole Christian community decided to run with that sentence as it being like a biblical law. It is not. Another thing that was stated in the Bible was another prophet that said something like, I don't think that you should marry somebody because that takes away the love that you can give to the Lord. Now you are more dedicated and to this person that you married than you are to the Lord. Now, Christians still get married. Catholic priests do not get married.
Yep.
They fuck little boys. So that didn't work. That didn't work. That whole they don't have sex ever just turned into them fucking little boys. So
that's 2 different things. That's way too many. That's 2 different things.
I know that there's 2 different things, but at the same time, the whole thing that I look at is these rules and laws that we are deciding to follow or not follow.
Yeah.
They cause harm in the long run.
Yeah.
Because this was somebody's personal thought.
Yeah.
I don't think that you should drive any slower than 40 miles per hour in a 25 mile an hour speed zone.
Yeah.
That's my thought. Now, if you guys don't feel that way on the road,
then don't do it.
Then I'm going to crash into everybody or I'm going to cause a fucking accident.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel, baby. You know what I'm saying? How is this wrong? And so, like, these are personal thoughts that people decide to say in the Bible. Psalms, Proverbs, personal fucking thoughts, ideas. None of this came from your Jesus. Like, these did not come from your Jesus. Jesus didn't say this.
I find it awesome that they actually say that, though.
Or
it
Samuel.
actually tells you that it was never him, though.
Yeah.
And what gets me is that when people say, well, this gay thing is new. In order for it to be new, it can't be mentioned in a book that you suggest that is billions of years old.
Yes.
So how can this gay thing be new, but then there's some scripture in it that really says that you can't be gay? So what did they have? Foresight?
Yeah. Well,
it was witchcraft?
Exactly. Here's the thing.
It was fucking oracles?
All that tells me is that homosexuals have been, what's the word, discriminated basically against since the beginning of time. If you were what's in the Bible? Like if you were a Jew and these people were this, you were discriminated against. If you were from this place and they were from this place during the Bible time, you were discriminated against. Goliath and David didn't meet because everybody got along. So we know that there are people who had different opinions about how to do stuff in the Bible times, and that's just one of them.
It pretty much says that human beings have been stupid since they've been around. We've been dumb the entire time.
For a really, really long time.
And we never evolved.
Nope, we never evolved. We didn't even want to. We didn't even want to. Like, we've been given so many opportunities to be better. I think one of the politicians said something like, be better. But we're not.
We're not.
We're like fucking,
we've
like,
been assholes from the beginning.
Here's the thing. As a straight man, the reason why. Here's the other thing. This is why it doesn't. This is why it bothers me. This is me getting back to Boosie. I feel like Boosie has been. I feel like Boosie's ran a train on a woman.
He definitely has.
I feel like he has.
He definitely had multiple ones.
He doesn't. I'm not saying that he definitely did.
In my mind, he has.
In my mind, I feel like he may have.
And he's never won a condom.
Now,
and he knew
if
that
you're
his
running
friend,
a train on a woman, usually running a train is one woman or at least more men than women.
Yeah.
But a train is one woman. It's
one woman,
it's one woman and dudes. So if you got your friend and you, Boosie,
yeah,
and he's hitting it from the back, and she's giving you pleasure in the front, and he hits a spot that makes her suck your dick harder, I want you to know that you're fucking him as well. You just committed a gay act, my friend, because if him fucking her put her in a different mood to suck your dick, then you are fucking him as well.
Yeah.
If you've ever been in a threesome, Boosie, with two women, and they kissing on each other, and then kissing on you, you are in that, and you are involved in homosexuality, my friend.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
How it works? It don't go the way that you want it to go. You can't pick and choose when homosexuality is all right.
Yeah.
It ain't allowed. Like, it can't be all right because it's cool when I do it, my nigga, but it's not cool when they do it. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. And I like Boosie.
You do.
I do. I was listening to him today, and when I was listening to him on the way here, I kept thinking about this.
But I mean, for real, honestly, that's the same feeling I have when I listen to anything from Beanie Man.
Okay.
Or any Jamaican music.
Yeah, because of how strong they are against.
Even in the songs that I dance to.
Yep.
It's completely homophobic.
Yeah.
And it's very conflicting. It is super, super conflicting. Now, would I buy Beanie Man albums? Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Would I go to a concert where but if I go to any event that he's in, absolutely not.
Gotcha.
No.
Gotcha.
Because I know, truth be told, I am not wanted there. I'm not needed there.
Wow.
You feel me? I won't. I will not. But would I dance to your shit in a club while some girl freak me? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It is the biggest fuck you.
Yeah. It's terrible.
And I hope they realize that. So every time that y'all complain about homophobic people that's being gay, your songs are literally being played in every gay club.
Yeah, in gay clubs.
And and they will literally string it together.
Yep. And here's the problem with that for me is that if they weren't, I do wonder if they would stop doing it. Because the homosexuality community, the gay community is pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
Because it includes pretty much everybody. It really don't include a person.
But what it is that includes everybody who's not just fucking the opposite sex.
Yeah.
So if you're not just strictly fucking the opposite sex.
It includes you.
Then it includes you.
Yeah.
So except for the B doesn't stand for bestiality.
No.
Okay. So
not even close.
I said something to this one dude, and I was like, man, I said, you do understand that the only reason that, like, you've got something against somebody doing something that ain't got shit to do with you. Mm-hmm. You're upset with who they decided to have sex with. Mm-hmm. None of our fucking business. Mm-hmm. Doesn't even, who they decided to have sex with has nothing to do with how they are at work. Has nothing to do with how they perform at their job. Has nothing to do with how anything.
Nope.
They go home and John fucks Tim. Mm-hmm. And that makes you upset. Mm-hmm. For what, my nigga? So I was like, I just don't understand why people don't mind their fucking business when it comes to people's private life. And he said, well, I mean, so you think that people should fuck kids? You think that people should fuck dogs?
Don't I was compare like, no, that shit. That is the most frustrating shit. As a gay person, so that is the most fucking stupid. Annoying shit to fucking say.
Do you know that kids don't have the choice?
Associate the fact that me being gay, I'm looking at a fucking 7-year-old sexually. Have you lost your fucking mind? I don't find cats and dogs attractive. They are very cute things. You know what I mean? They're pets. Children are something to be precious, to be fucking prioritized and to be raised to be a good human being. When I see a fucking child at the age of 17 is a fucking child to me.
Yeah,
I am
still a
37
child.
years
I'm too
old.
old,
I'm
baby.
too old to talk to you.
And I'm not gay.
And
I'm super straight.
So here's the thing. For me, any adult, any adult talking to someone that is 10 years younger than them is fucking weird as shit to me.
I think it's weird too.
And if you are a grown ass person,
my security's
a
better.
grown human being,
Very secure of myself.
and you are straight or gay, and you look at a 14-year-old child and you say that is something that I want to do, have you lost your fucking mind? I hate that. Is the biggest thing. That's so fucking frustrating. As being a gay person, I hate that shit.
This was a trigger. I wasn't trying to trigger
Huge
her.
fucking trigger for me. Don't
Okay,
compare
but here's
bestiality and pedophilia to fucking being gay.
To being gay. Here's the thing.
You lost your fucking mind.
The child is not making the decision to fuck you.
Never.
And the dog is definitely not like, I want some human dick. So
True.
if you're raping or fucking a sheep, I guarantee the sheep is not like, you know what? I was looking forward to this.
I couldn't wait.
Yep. And I
saw this on TV.
I'm so happy he understood
that I
wanted this so bad.
Hey, that's how you got syphilis out there.
I'm pretty sure.
STD or something.
But so a consenting adult with another consenting adult is not the same fucking thing as people keep on trying to say. So I guess we should just let pedophilia and bestiality happen. You sound like you're from Kentucky. Grow up. I don't think that they know what consonants or syllables. I'm sorry. I lived in Kentucky for a long time.
You definitely did.
And so because of that, I hate Kentucky. And anything that I say is stupid. You might hear me say like, it's probably on some Kentucky shit. Them
but do you know what's crazy? What was even better? The fact that because you're in the music industry, right? People who are homophobic in the music industry is the most asinine shit ever. Is literally being a person that's Catholic and don't want to go to communion.
We gotta go. We actually have to go. We are late to getting back to where we need to be. Yeah. Me and CJ are actually at work. People call me Brian B. Block. People always call her CJ.
Always.
This is Hazy Days Radio. Like I said before, me and CJ, Tambri and Roy always shoot the special Hazy Days. Hazy Days Radio, we're Monday through Thursday. You can always come here and actually, what's our email address? We've got the special series at gmail.com.
Yep.
Please, you could send something into our invoice. We also have a few other things. The special series at, I don't know, we've got a Twitter account,
Facebook, Twitter.
IG, yeah. You could. We don't have a lot of material out right now. We're just getting started. Don't worry. However, one of the things that you can do, if you've always wanted to shoot a podcast, but you don't have the equipment and you don't have the space to do it, I actually do have the equipment and the space to do it. Contact us at the special series at gmail.com. We will work out an arrangement time. You will always collect what you make on your podcast. You will, however, pay for the rental and any editing that we have to do. If you want to go straight live, we can do that. However, if you'd like it to be edited, then we will work out something. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to talk about price on this forum. Anyway, like I said, coming to you today, it's Hazy Days Radio, featuring the special. We've got CJ, we've got Block. I'm going to say goodbye.
I'm going to say stay safe and be loved.
All right, you guys have a good one. Oh my God.
Was we live in the whole time?
We weren't recording.
No, the fuck you did not just do that to us. I love it.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Was it recording on that though?
It was recording on this.